Good morning. It's Friday for me, and today we're going to First Fridays in Kansas City. My grandma went in June, and she really has been hyping it up. She's not been the greatest at actually explaining what her plans are for us, but we just cleared our schedule, and by we I mean my sisters and I cleared our schedules, and we're going with her and letting her drag us around. I'm excited to see the different shops and galleries and perhaps buy things, I don't know. I'm just trying to be mindful of my purchases. Before I leave, I'll show you my outfit. Okay, through the help of me and my older sister, we picked out this outfit. You know, I wanted to wear this shirt that I got at Mills Record Company in KC because I'd been kind of saving it to debut for something special. And I was going to save it for the first day of school, and I'm like, no. I'm not having this shirt tainted by the idea of it being my first day of school shirt. So I decided to make it today, so not only do I get to show it off to the city and promote a local business in that area, but it's a cool shirt, and maybe I'll get compliments or something like that. But also, I'm wearing it in 2 videos, hypothetically, so gets double the screen time. Anyway, to match the outfit, I got some more naturally jewelry. The hat, I have this and my white earth hat that I think I've worn in a couple videos, and I decided to go with this one because that's what my sister suggested. And then for the shorts, I had either these or a pair of black and white pinstripe shorts, but my sister also suggested these. So this is the outfit we're going with. I'm just wearing black Converse, and I guess I'll check in with my sisters and we'll be on the road, perhaps, perchance. Also, this is my bag for the day. It's a Route 66 tote bag that I thrifted. See you on the road or something. We're officially in Kansas City. We're in West Bottoms for the warehouse weekends, First Friday. We're at our first stop, and it's a fun little store, and I would tell you what it's called, but I don't remember. So I'm just gonna shop around, and if I get anything, I'll let you know. There were some records and some old maps that I'm gonna look at for sure, because it was $1 for an old map. So I'm gonna go look at those before we keep exploring this shop and the rest of West Bottoms. Now we're in a shop called Good Juju, and they've got quite the selection, a lot of clothing, a lot of crafting stuff, but I'm most impressed by their furniture. So I'll try to get a couple clips of that. They've got really good mid-century modern furniture for sale here. Okay, so we've been shopping around. I've got a couple clips. I've talked to you in a couple different stores. We just got out of a shop called Serendipity, and right now my grandma and my sister, my older sister, are waiting in line to check out. But the one store that we went into that I didn't film anything in is where I got something. So I'm gonna show that to you now. I got this little souvenir pillowcase cover, and I'm going to put a pillow in it and put it on the chair in the corner of my bedroom. And I feel like it'll brighten up the space and tie in the yellow of my Snoopy phone, if you remember the Snoopy phone that I have there. I feel like that'll kind of tie it in. And it'll tie into the California tea towel souvenir thing that I have there that I got from an antique store last summer, at the end of last summer-ish. But that's the one thing that I bought today. It was $3, which is a really good price, I think. But I almost just got some clothing items from Serendipity because they had some 60s-ish era shirts that were 10 for 1 or 15 for 2. And I was really thinking about it, but none of them fit well enough that I was like, yes.
So I decided to pass in there, and that's kind of a good thing because now I don't have to wait in line. For being antique stores, the pricing has been really good today. There was nothing that I was like, I would get it if it were less. It's just been a lot of, do I actually want this or not? And that's been what I've been trying to decide. So we'll see what else we do. Check in later. Okay, we're actually leaving. That was our last stop. But we're gonna head to lunch, and I'll show you our lunch, and that'll be the end of this vlog, I think.
Okay, I'm at Hawaiian Bros, which is where we're gonna have lunch. And I just wanted to close it out because I really tried to do that in all of my videos. But I'm gonna have some chicken, and then I'll see you guys in a different video. I hope you enjoyed.